Now we got to talk Brock Purdy. Now we got to talk Brock Purdy. Brock, you're playing well, man. You had a moment against Carolina. I'm not sure what that was. It was 3 drives. We don't need to talk about them. You know what happened. I know what happened. It was wild. You have these moments where you sort of think that it's kind of like Slick Rick, like that you are the baddest dude on the field. And I love that about you. I love that about Slick. That's why Slick Rick's doing 18 moves in one route, because he thinks he's just, he thinks he's Justin Jefferson. I'm like, nah, man, can you just be Rashard Pearsall? You think you're you're Josh Allen. You really do. And that's great. I guess every quarterback should at some point. But sometimes you make these like Superman hero ball plays that you don't have to against teams that you don't have to do that against. And there's some bad results because, look, just between me and you don't have the strongest arm. You make some cool plays, man. You got some nice physical traits. You're a good athlete, but you're not Josh Allen. And sometimes when you hold the ball a long time and try to force it down the field, you know what happens. We've seen it, interceptions and stuff. So now it's a tough matchup because you're not going to have the help of you're going against a good defense. You don't have a good defense. That's rough. You're going up against a good run game. You don't have a good run game. That's tough. It's Monday night. And so all these things kind of come together and compel you, Brock Purdy, to maybe start playing like hero ball Brock. And all I want to say is just don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do the hero ball thing. I know you think you might have to, but you don't. Don't be the reason if the Niners lose this game because Robert Saleh's defense gives up 300 yards on the ground to Jonathan Taylor and Phillip Rivers completes 80% of his throws because he's just rushing for and giving them wide open throws and zone deep, then that's on them. You can't be the reason they lose this game. You can't lose. You can't get outplayed by Phillip Rivers. And what Phillip Rivers is going to do is not play hero ball. I guarantee it. He might throw a pick if he's losing down 11 with 45 seconds left. That's how he always plays. Kind of like Fred White. He'll go down swinging. He's not the kind of guy who's going to go down looking at strike 3. I love that about Phillip Rivers. But until then, he's going to make the right reads. He's not going to force it down the field. He might force it into coverage underneath, but he's essentially going to manage the game as well as he can. He did that last week. He almost beat the Seattle Seahawks, who might be the best team in the NFC, or maybe the Niners are. We'll see. The Seahawks are really good. Plus, they have a defense. The Niners don't. So, Brock, look at me. Just between us. Just manage the game, dude. Just manage the game. And you know what? You did that so well against the Titans and against the Browns. You did that especially well against the Browns. Great defense, better defense in Indianapolis. Do that again. Throw the ball away. Don't throw a pick. And I don't throw a pick. Do you know I bet you do, but I'm going to remind you, your numbers on Monday Night Football in your career. You, Brock, the highest, the highest pass rating of all time. This is what you do on Monday Night Football. 3 wins, 3 losses. 5 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions, 75 pass rating. Please, dude. It's not a coincidence. What happens is you're good and you want to prove that you're great. So you have a Monday Night Football game with the whole country watching, and you start doing stuff that you have no business doing. Forcing the ball down the field on first down, getting picked. Don't do that, please. Show the world how restrained you are. Show the world how grown up and mature you are. Play like Mac. Play like Mac with a few scrambles mixed in. You'll win. All you got to do is win. If you win, you'll get praised. If you lose, you'll get ridiculed for losing to Phillip Rivers. Sam Darnold beat him. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. You and Sam Darnold are similar. I'm not saying Sam's better than you because I don't know that he is, but he just beat the Rams. Can you do that? He was playing hero ball. I've never seen someone torch their reputation and build it back up in the span of an hour. I mean, in the third quarter, it's like, get this man off the field. He's exactly who we thought he was. By the end of the game, it's like, damn, that was one of the more impressive comebacks I've ever seen. Shout out to Sam Darnold. You're kind of clutch. He almost lost the game trying to be a hero. Then he brought it back and was the hero, which is, there's a lesson there, Brock. If you try to be the hero, you lose. Just be one. That was stupid. Sorry. But yeah, if you throw 2 picks, it's over, man. People are going to really not like it. Be careful. This is not a gunslinging contest. This is going to be a game managing contest. And you have it in you. When you want to play like a 45-year-old accountant, you can do it. And that's what you got to do in this game. You cannot be channeling your inner Josh Allen. You got to be channeling your inner Phillip Rivers. You got to beat him in his game. And you're facing a tougher defense than him, and you're going to be one-dimensional because Christian's going to be giving you 2nd and 7 all day if you're lucky. I can't wait, Brock. This is what they pay you for, man. Rivers isn't getting paid. You are.